In all relationships, there's a time when it stops being fun and you realize just how many problems you have. And it feels like it's over because you just don't enjoy each other's company anymore. It's just too much work to fix. That's when most relationships run their course, which is a shame because that stage is just that. It's a stage and it doesn't last forever. In fact, it's a sign that your relationship is getting real. You're taking those rose colored glasses off. You're admitting things aren't perfect. You're realizing this will take a lot more work than you thought. Welcome to real love. Real love is a place where we can't solve all of our problems. The Gottman Institute estimates that 69% of our arguments are what's known as perpetual problems. So we're never going to be able to resolve them because they're based in fundamental differences between two people. Real love is a place where you don't always feel it. So those loving feelings come and go, and sometimes they can stay away for a really long time, but no matter. The only requirement of real love is that you act in a loving way. And feelings follow actions. So if you treat each other with love, those loving feelings do return. Real love is a place where you've got to put in the work. I get so annoyed when I hear folks say that love should be easy. Well, infatuation is easy, but real love is definitely not. Learning how to live with another person is one of the hardest things we will ever do. They probably didn't mention to you that love triggers our most painful childhood wounds. So the minute you fall in love with someone, every fear and anxiety from the past comes up. It feels like you're going to die, and it is supposed to, because that's your invitation to do the work of healing yourself and the work of healing each other. But you can know all this in your head and still feel unable to get past that hump in your relationship. You don't want to try anymore, and he doesn't want to try anymore. When you're stuck, what I recommend is this: date each other again. Relationships fail when you look at your life together and all you see is pain. And you can't ever see that changing. You look at the future and you just see more pain. The couples that make it see things a little bit differently. They can see spots of tenderness, love, and happiness in the past. And maybe there were a lot of bad times, but the good times were there. And they have faith that they can find the love again. It's just going to take patience and work. Focusing on the pleasure in your relationship actually changes how you see it. So instead of feeling hurt, you end up feeling grateful for everything it's given you. And sure, things have not been perfect, but that's just how life is. Remember the love and have the faith that you can get there again. So many of our happiest relationship memories come from the early days when you had just started dating and you didn't have all this baggage that you've got now. You just had fun together. You were discovering each other, and everything about him delighted you. The reason that dating feels so magical is because it's all about pleasure. The purpose of being together is pleasure. Like, that's it. And eventually you'll end up in a relationship where you will have obligations to each other and you'll have to figure out where to spend Christmas or how much is too much to spend for a new car. But that is all far in the future. Right now, it's sheer fun. So I encourage couples to take a stroll back through memory lane. What did you do when you were dating? And can you do that again? The Gottmans have this really good guide to help you. It's called 8 Dates, Essential Conversations for a Lifetime of Love. If you need some ideas, make sure to check it out. So take a break from the pain of your relationship. Like, nothing's going to happen if you ignore it for a little while. All of your problems will still be there. They're not going to go away. Just take a day or a week or a month to find the fun again. Do something light and silly together. And if you can't say anything without fighting, do something that doesn't require talking. A mentor of mine once said that when couples came to him for counseling, he always gave them an assignment. Their task was to go away together for the weekend, Just them, no kids, no one else. And they were not allowed to talk about any of their problems. If they came back to him and they said, wow, that was amazing, I'd forgotten how it felt just to relax, he would agree to start couples counseling with them. But if they came back and they said, we couldn't stop fighting, then he wouldn't help them save their relationship. There wasn't anything left to save. So try it, go away together, and see if you can rediscover the pleasure. And let me know how you got on. For more tips on how you can use pleasure to supercharge your romance, get my book, The Pleasure Principle. It's my manifesto on the power of pleasure to live your very best life. And right now, I am giving away a free excerpt if you just follow the link below. See you next time.